Good morning, Michael here, and today's devotion is the beginning of starting to look at Psalms 28 more in detail, and we're focusing today on verse 1, with the exposition coming from the Treasury of David. It's written by Charles Spurgeon. Verse 1 reads, "To you, O Lord, I call, my rock, be not deaf to me, lest, if thou be silent to me, I become like those who go down to the pit." Spurgeon expounds, "Unto thee will I cry, O Lord, my rock." A cry is a natural expression of sorrow, and it is a suitable utterance when all other modes of appeal fail us. But the cry must be alone directed to the Lord, for to cry to man is to waste our entreaties upon the air. When we consider the readiness of the Lord to hear and his ability to aid, we shall see good reasons for directing all our appeals at once to the God of our salvation, and shall use language of firm resolve like that in the text, "I will cry." The immutable Jehovah is our rock, the immovable foundation of all our hopes and our refuge in times of trouble. We are fixed in our determination to flee to him as our stronghold in every hour of danger. It will be in vain to call to the rocks in the day of judgment, but our rock attends to our cries. "Be not silent to me." Mere formalists may be content without answers to their prayers, but genuine suppliants cannot. They are not satisfied with the results of prayer itself and calm in the mind and subduing the will. They must go further and obtain actual replies from heaven, or they cannot rest. And those replies they long to receive at once, if possible. They dread even a little of God's silence. God's voice is often so terrible that it shakes the wilderness, but his silence is equally full of awe to an eager suppliant. When God seems to close his ear, we must not therefore close our mouths, but rather cry with more earnestness. For when our notes grow thrill with eagerness and grief, he will not long deny us a hearing. What a dreadful case should it be in if the Lord should become forever silent to our prayers. This thought suggests itself to David, and he turned it into a plea, thus teaching us to argue and reason with God in our prayers. "Lest if thou be silent to me, I become like them that go down to the pit." Deprived of the God who answers prayer, we should be in a more pitiable plight than the dead in the grave, and should soon sink to the same level as the lost in hell. We must have answers to prayers. Always an urgent case of dire necessity. Surely the Lord will speak peace to our agitated minds, for he never can find it in his heart to permit his own elect to perish. Oh yes, amen. How power-packed is this exposition on verse 1 of Psalms 28. May we just read this over and over again, because it's so strong, so pointed, so effective. Our prayers will be with answers. Well, trust you enjoyed the meditation. Michael here yet again declaring, Jesus is Lord. Until next time, be blessed.